What's up, YouTube fans? Land Analyst here, back with another video, and today, man, I was not anticipating to make this video, not now, because I was just going to go make my pregame show for the Hawks versus Lakers, and then, I always go and I look at the news for the Hawks, make sure, no one's out suddenly, to make sure that, we're still, everything's on schedule for the game and stuff like that, so, I'm actually a reliable source, but looking on there, Mark Stein has reported that the Atlanta Hawks are the emerging suitor in negotiations for Ben Simmons. Um, you know, uh, Travis came out a couple days ago after the Portland game and said, look, at the trade deadline, he needs to make a move. And, Ben, he was looking for defense. Ben is definitely that defensive guy that you're gonna need. So I was not expecting Slink to be involved in certain things. Well, I was not expecting Slink to be on the phone with Daryl Morey, but I'm very shocked. That's all I can say. I'm shocked. But Bleacher Report's reporting that the Hawks are the emerging suitor for Ben Simmons. Now, what would that cost? Now the article that I'm reading, obviously, Schlink has made it extremely clear to Maury. Now, I'm reading this as Mark Stein because he's very accurate. I'm reading this and it says that as Schlink and Morey has discussed trade talks around Ben Simmons, Schlink has made it very clear that Trae Young is not in any way on the negotiating table in trade talks. Schlink was willing to still discuss a move that would possibly include Bogdanovich, Cam Reddish, DeLon Wright, and multiple first-round draft picks. Now, obviously, Morey wanted a top 25 player, and he targeted difference makers. But Atlanta can offer Philadelphia a true backup point guard because Maxey will most likely stay as a starting point guard because the Hawks can't offer a starting point guard. But let me just say this. I do think that we have the best package for them. They did not want De'Aaron Fox, who they were offered. They did not want D'Angelo Russell, Malcolm Brogdon. They didn't want C.J. McCollum and Robert Covington, who they were who offered a trade to Philadelphia. New York, the Knicks were looking at possibly moving a guy like Fournier and Walker and guys like that for Ben Simmons, but they don't really have the package that we can offer. We can offer a backup point guard in DeLon Wright. We can offer a starting shooting guard, which, God, I hate to give him away. I love him, but Bogey. We can offer a package in Bogey and Cam Reddish. And I would try to take Bogdan Bogdanovich out and try to trade Hunter. I'm actually going to go. I'm right here on the trade machine. I'm going to see if that could work. Let's see. Let's go to 76ers. Ben Simmons to the Hawks for, let's see, DeLon Wright, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and let's see if it'll work for some draft picks as well. First round draft pick. Will it work? No. So, wow. We could actually make this work by throwing in Gorgie, but I doubt they will want a guy like that. Maybe we have to throw in on Yeka. Do we throw in Onyeka? I don't know. Onyeka, Hunter, Reddish, DeLon for Ben Simmons. That works. The trade goes through. It has Philadelphia averaging an extra win. It has us averaging an extra. That right there is something that we really have to really consider. But I am actually highly, highly, highly just shocked that Daryl Morey and Travis Schlink are on the phones. We're trying to work the phones, but you know what? We'll see. Hopefully a deal does go through. Hopefully for not too much. But I know Morey is trying to finesse Schlink into Collins trade talks, but Slink will probably hang up and not be interested in the negotiations. But Hawks are emerging suitors, pretty much trying to do their best to somewhat closing on a deal for Ben Simmons, but we'll see. I'll be monitoring Woj, but I will see you guys right after this in my pregame show for the Hawks versus Lakers. I will see you guys then, and y'all have